Look at the left front as he comes down the pit lane. Jim Roller.
Yeah, it looks like it is down, John. Looking closely. Bill
Oh, my goodness, the number 2, Scott Sharp, off the circuit in a big way.
Race leader.
Race leader. We'll go back to Jim at the moment. It's a full course caution, 4 hours and 15 to go.
I tell you what.
The BMW got in before the pits would have been closed.
Yes, but so did the Porsche, crucially.
Yeah.
Number 911.
And that's now leading GTLM, or at least it was when he came into the pit lane. Now, it looks like the leading number 2 car will get back going. Flat right rear, bodywork missing. He's at the outer loop. May have been contact for Scott with another car. Scott, remember, was struggling with understeer. Reporting that there was another car involved on the radio. We'll get more details when we can. He was in close. It was a Ferrari.
Is that the outer loop?
Outer loop.
Jeepers.
That's quick, very quick indeed. There was a Ferrari in there.
There's only one Ferrari here, isn't there?
Bright red. Check that. My apologies. It was the 75 car. That was Boris Said. Trying to go around the outside of Boris. I just saw bright colour in the sunshine. Yeah, definitely confirmed. The Sun 1 car. And that's a rear puncture left side for Boris Said. And that was Scott trying to go around the outside and then pinching down back onto the GT car.
Apparently so. We'll have to wait and see if there's any onboards there or a different angle. I mean, that was there was
Scott's getting the car back.
Scott Sharp certainly was. He wasn't. He was nowhere near the apex of the turn there.
Let's have a quick chat with Christina Nielsen whilst that car comes back to the pit lane. Shane?
Christina Nielsen, the GTD winner of this race last year. You just got out of the car and there was a smile on your face. Good stint out there in the Ferrari?
Yeah, it was definitely not easy, to be honest. It's a bit of a challenging car we have. It's not bad, but it's challenging to drive, and so I could feel the concentration a little bit at the end of a double stint, but car felt good, and yeah, you know, it's a 6-hour race. People are being extremely aggressive, so you know, let's see how it looks at the end of the race when people get even more aggressive. We'll be lost.
Only Ferrari in the race today. Good luck.
Thanks so much.
Update on the BMW as we wait for Scott Sharp to come down the pit road. It did look like the same inside tire wall issue. Scott now comes before me, and the back of this car is quite deranged. The wing is gone. All the rear body panels are deranged. He's hit something very hard. Damage to the right rear hub. The actual wheel itself is damaged. Big scuff there where he's contacted something. Hit the wall at the outer loop with the right rear. No damage, flat spots obviously on all the tires. They are checking. They're belting Scott, rebelting him or something. The drivers are working with. Here comes the rear deck off. They're going to have to change the wing assembly as well, which is also a one-piece part. That's a whole unit that is the crew guy has ready to go. It's the legality panel, the splitters, the wing, the rear part of the fender. That's one piece that will go on the car. The 85 has come in and made emergency service while the pits are closed. They're having some trouble getting the splitter off. There it goes. There goes the new rear splitter back on. So this is very modular, John, much like what we used to see with the Audis, which is a great design, and is going to help them to effect repairs to this much quicker than you might imagine. As we have not seen the field come by yet, he might, if there's no suspension or any, if this is all cosmetic, he might be dodging a bullet here.
They do well to not lose a lap. Stephen Simpson did come in for emergency service. That was at Shea Adams' end of things. Shea?
That was only 5 seconds of fuel. They did have 4 tires up on the wall to change, but they can't do that when the pits are actually closed. The pit close light has gone off, so it should be open for service next time by. Who does this help? The number 10, the Konica Minolta team, because now they should be able to get at least 1 lap back.
Yeah, depends where they are.
No,
Oh no, they'll get the wave round, won't they? In comes the two new leaders then. First and second, Christian Fittipaldi and Dane Cameron, as out goes the 2 car. So they have not lost the lead lap. They'll be held at the end of the pit lane, but they will be allowed to roll as soon as the crocodile of cars have gone through.
He wasn't stopped there.
He didn't stop at pit out. The red light was on. The red light is on. He's blown the red light. Oh, that is such a shame, because that will take them off the lead lap. Down to the Cadillac pit stop. Shane.
Philippe Albuquerque is installed in the number 5 as Christian Fittipaldi walks very slowly out of the car. That was a long stint and tiring for him. The 31 is doing fuel and tires only. The 5 still has the driver change going on. So the Whelen Engineering car will be leaving ahead of its teammate and almost actually takes out a Mustang sampling mechanic. The two of them side by side on the pit exit, but Philippe Albuquerque pulls the number 5 in behind the sister car, the 31. That will be a penalty, though, for the number 2. The ESM car will be coming back in.
Well, the team is telling Scott Sharp to stop and let the field go by, and he's done that. This is not a problem for the number 2 car. He's going to try and avoid the penalty by not taking advantage. He's letting the